Yeah, so I had like a major overload in my brain when I touched that freaking. It's not a hatch door. It's like I it's where a hatch door used to be. That's what it is. And I know that because fucking, it's like of course the first thing that came to mind was when they actually tried to kill me in this house in the attic, surrounded by fucking death nails and fucking, little girls' dead bodies with fucking 2 inch, 3 inch, almost 3 inch fucking, Australian funnel web spiders come crawling out their throat. But then, it's like last night, and then the minute I touched that freaking door, the minute it's not a door, it's and I'm saying to myself, wow. I'm like, I remember what the fucking detective said when this whole thing went fucking down. But then I went further than that, and even further than that, and I said, holy fucking crap. It was like flashing in my head. And freaking, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, this is the fucking house where when me and my little nephew, who I just verified with my sister about how old were we when this happened, 4 and 3, almost 3. I was 4. He was almost 2. He was almost 3. I was 4. We're about a year and a half or so apart. You know, when we were basically kidnapped. No, we were kidnapped. Off. We went because my nephew decided to not listen to me. We were less than 100 feet away from our house front door. About 100 feet away from the front door. Not even. And we get kidnapped and brought to a house, which was this house. And then we get placed up in the closet, side by side, on a little freaking plank of wood. I'm looking at the fucking closet last night, way different than the whole time I've been here. I've barely went in that closet, like, to get anything out of that closet. Clothes, this, that, anything. And when I went to go check to see, and I seen the molding around, and finally realized and noticed that there's molding inside the closet, like, and that's when I'm saying I put two and two together. That was a hatch door at one point. And I go and I get the freaking stool out, and I'm like, freaking, and I stand up and I'm pressing on it, and I'm just like, wow, man. I'm like, wow, wow. So actually, they first tried to kill me first before they tried to kill me again in the fucking same house where I'm guessing they're trying to kill me a third time. Was there a fourth time? Holy shit. Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Fucking wow, man. This ain't even a joke no more. And then it's not even a joke. It's not even a fucking. Yo. It's like wow, man. It's like wow, man. when I started to describe the person that took off with us, and when we got here, after we were put up in the closet, there was two voices. Me and my nephew could hear two voices. You know, the part that sickens me about the one part of that is that, you know, here's my nephew saying, they're going to kill you. They're going to kill you. And it's not even like registering in my head that like my nephew is happy about this. They're going to kill you. They're going to kill you. And then I hear what they're saying, and they're like, oh no. You know what? Why don't we kill the fucking stupid one? The littler one. Let's kill the littler one. The stupid one. And fucking I was like, oh, they're gonna kill you. And then he started flipping out. He started freaking out, man. Oh man. You know, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, we were 3 and 4 years old, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, you didn't have to fucking bring him back. You could have just let me fucking. I could have fucking. You know, man, I should have put. That's what I'm saying. I got no. There's nothing. There's fucking nothing left in me at all. That's it. This was the house that they brought us to, and then what's even more fucked up. What's even more fucked up. What's even more fucked up is you know, all the people that I started to describe, although we only heard two voices, all the people that I started to describe. So then, as I started describing what seemed impossible, the detective picks up on some of this, and he starts to show me interesting pictures of people. And the conversations that started to happen in front of me was like, you know, there's only so many people. If he's telling the truth, there's only so many people that can do that. And he starts showing me some of the. He asks me to describe a few of the, you know, the people that I've seen, and he starts showing me pictures. And I pointed to so many different people because there was so many different people coming in and checking up, opening up the closet, and then shutting the closet. But there wasn't more than two voices. So the point fucking being is that they started looking into people that could do that shit. You know, it's fucked up because it's like with all that said, it's like nobody knew where the fucking house was. They kind of knew where this might have been. So then, what seems like, and that's the thing. It's like if they think that I fucked them over, it's like that's what I mean. I don't even want to talk about this shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like it really it makes me wonder, like freaking like, and not to mention there was no dead bodies. We didn't see no dead bodies up there. Me and my cousin stayed up there freaking almost the whole damn day. We were in the fucking closet. That's why it was like, and it was like, oh, we're just playing a game. And it was like they're checking on every other. So yo, man, I'm telling you, it's like it's like, that's the whole point. It's like, it's like, just time in and time again after trying to just I got fucking tired of sticking up for my nephew's bullshit. What hurts me is like my grandmother, like, that just passed away. It's like, it's like she tried getting me and my cousin to talk, and she said she was talking to my cousin, and I'm saying to myself, there was, and that's what I was just bringing up recently. It's like, Grandma, it's like it's really odd. It's like, I know that there's people that can do that ventriloquist, what a ventriloquist can do, but way different. Because it's like, I'm not even gonna go into the whole freaking, because she was like, it's like, she tried getting us to talk to one another, and 10 years ago, 9 years ago, and this fucking bullshit that was pulled was like, and I was like, are you kidding me? Did why would you even freaking, and she's like, I swear to God, he wasn't saying that to me, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's all garbage. They're garbage. This whole situation, it's like, so they try to kill me once. They kidnap us. They try to kill me once here. Fucking, the only thing I think that stopped them from killing us is literally the fucking insane fucking manhunt that happened, like, immediately after knowing that we were gone. It's like when I think about how my cousin got in that car, and I kept telling him, do not get in the car. Let's go back home. If this is our uncle, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, no, this is our uncle. He's going to go buy us McDonald's, blah, 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 all this shit. And I'm like, yeah, cheeseburger. And the only person who said that shit to me, the only fucking person that said that shit to me, the cheeseburger thing, was fucking Sean Allen. When I showed him the house of the bathtub full of lime. He kept saying, we're going to go get a cheeseburger. We're going to go get you a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Same thing with that car. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. And it wasn't little fat Anthony, because Anthony wasn't fat. It was his stupid retard cousin that gets in the fucking car with this guy. And then Anthony just fucking doesn't know what else to do but get in the fucking car with his cousin so he can keep fucking tabs on his cousin at that point. Oh my God. That's why it's like, just to think, like, I sat in that closet and my cousin was fucking smiling and laughing about how they were going to kill me. And then when we heard their voices turn around and say, well, why don't we kill the stupid one? The one that the littler one. All of a sudden, he wasn't smiling and laughing no more when the joke was on him, right? What? That is what I mean by fucking, yo. I had anyone in my family's back, even after, and it's like, no. And now I'm living in the fucking house where they tried to fucking kill me a second time. Different people tried to kill me a second time. Oh my God. Yo. The first time, I don't know, maybe it was like a year later, and I go with my father someplace to this guy's new apartment, and I kept hearing blueprints. I didn't know what blueprints were. The guy had blueprints in his hand. He was going to use this as a studio for a certain project. And when my father came in this house with me, you know, that's the worst part, is that I feel like so fucked up saying the things that I like, because unless you believe that freaking people can fucking shape shift and shit, it's like if I say that the guy resembled, and then I'm saying to myself like, nah man. The point being is that when we were in the house, I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm saying to myself, it's like to the guy. But I seen the blueprints, and I seen him talking to my father, and then I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm thinking in my head, and I'm saying, and I'm like, dad, 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 dad. He's like, what? And I'm like, dad, this is the house. He's like, what do you mean this house? Dad, this is the house, this is the house, this is the house. And I'm fucking sitting there, and I'm like, fucking, yo, fucking. And now I'm living in the fucking house, and I have a demon cat, and I have a squirrel that brings me human fucking body parts on my front porch. And I call the FBI, and I call the fucking police. Nobody does anything because everybody's a fucking cunt. You didn't have no problem harassing my life over a fucking nickel bag of pot. I'm gonna fucking kill one of yous. I gotta do society a favor. I really do. I have to eliminate the fucking problem that is fucking America. That's in our country, America. Unfortunately, it seems to wear fucking colors like blue. Yeah, no, fuck this. I can't even be nice about this. I can't even not curse. I can't even not fucking curse. This is fucking. Wow, man. And you know, and then to think that in between that and that, there was this kid that I meet my age, around about a teenager, right before they tried to kill me here. And he's like, "Yo, you want to go smoke weed?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right." We go to fucking. I'm like, I don't even know who he is. Seemed cool. He's like, "Oh man," he's like, "I know this crazy place. This guy." He smokes weed in his attic. Okay. You know, it's like I thought I was, because I know I came here with Walter too, and then, but that was way different. There was so the point being is that we come here, and I know that I was driving when I came here, with this person that I barely knew. I was like, yeah, all right, smoke some weed, seemed cool. He's like, yeah, this dude, he smokes weed up in his attic. So we get here, and there's a guy, and he's sitting. He's like, yeah, he's like, you want to smoke some weed? And freaking, it's like, yeah, all right, man, let's smoke some weed. And fucking, and then he goes and he sits up on the fucking thing inside the closet. Like, what the fuck is that? I thought you going to smoke in your attic. He's like, I'm smoking in my attic. So then he smokes, and then he goes, and then he comes down. And then the other guy goes up there. He's like, oh yeah, come on up. We could both fit. The other guy was too big for us to fit. Another person up there. That's what I'm saying. I thought we were just going up the ladder. It's like, now we're just sitting up in a fucking attic smoking weed, and we're staring. It's like, yeah, this is fucking, you know. And he's like, yeah. He's like, you know, you're helping me right now. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, I got into some trouble. Now you're gonna help me. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, okay. This is just fucking one. This is what I mean about. It's like it's not the drugs. It's the fucking people. And then again, there's also the fucking cops. That's the problem too. Okay. You know, it's like at that point, it's like, are the cops good or they bad? Because at this point, it's like, look, man, I came here smoking weed, not fucking. You know, it's like, look, man, fucking whatever. I don't got no fuck because I haven't done drugs in almost 20 fucking years. Little bits of pot here and there, not even. Fuck yous, fuck yous. No, seriously. The whole fucking police force on my ass for buying a $5 bag of weed. But I find a human fucking bone on my front porch. And that's alright. Boulders come through my windows, my house gets shot at, and fucking, and fucking, and the Long Island serial killer fucking takes the fuck on off. It's all fucking normal. And then I get told by a fucking doucheball that I just brought up about, like, you know, Mike Fox, Mike Wolf, and fucking Normandin. You know, the guy that was stalking Ariana Grande, right? Sitting next to me on the fucking train, related to fucking Mike Fox, Mike Wolf. And Mike Wolf writes me a nice little message on fucking Instagram, just like all the other bullshit messages I get. And it says, oh, that looks like a chicken bone. Well, then, fuck you, guy. Alright? Fuck you. Okay? Oh, man. Wow. Wow. So... that's that. And, yeah, so... it's like, although they are intercepting my videos, I also know. So that's the end of that story. This is garbage. This whole fucking place is fucking garbage. They shut my hot water off for no reason. They're fucking playing with the fucking electric meters. They're gonna try to fuck. I already know. It's like, yeah. He ain't paying his rent. It's like, yeah, no. Actually, no. I'm fucking not. Actually, I'm actually, because that's what they either want. They either want me to kill a cop, or they want the cop to kill me. Blah blah blah. That is a seriously fucking. That is serious fucked up. Jealousy. That's what the fuck it is. That's fucking enemies on another level. That is taking everything, and then on top of that, it's like, give me a break. Give me a break. That's what I'm saying. It's like the cops that fucking had pictures of the fucking... They didn't even know how many bodies were underneath this floor. When they started to tear down the wall and fucking excavate the dirt underneath the fucking... all the rib cages and skulls of what looked like children. That foot bone didn't look like it belonged to a child. It looked like it belonged to a fucking adult. Or, at least a fucking teenager or something. somebody that was over probably at least they would. I'm thinking that a size of that bone, freaking. I'm thinking, you know what? I don't even know. To tell you the truth, I have no honest to God. It was. I'm thinking it was about 3 inches long. So it's like what, two to almost 3 inches. Probably no. It was probably 3 inches or so. So that's why I'm saying it's like it's like I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're all just playing fucking. That's all they do is play stupid. Like it does. They play stupid even when it's not even fucking. It's what I'm saying. It's like wow, man. It's like yo. So that's what I'm saying. This is. I don't know where else to go with that part. So my stomach started acting up bad. So I'm gonna go on this video